It's Madden NFL football. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buffalo Bills taking on the visiting team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are... And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they're going to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. On first down, far, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
Back to throw, Bentley, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3
from the gun on 3rd down. Bentley, the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
33-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Far. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, Bentley. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Bentley.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Bentley. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Burrow's pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
A gain of 4 brings up third and
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow, and that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down. And
he has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's good.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Bentley. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thornton. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, Clay. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
To the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bentley. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 45. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD.
Zane Gonzalez.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bentley, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
2 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw on second down. Bentley, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The 20. And he's going to bring the football back for a touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez lining up.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Bentley. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On third down, Bentley. Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A carry here for the big tight end. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw on second down. Bentley. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up third.
The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Bentley. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
First and 10.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And to give this time to the tailback.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll run on first down. Gains. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
Yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
now they will throw it with Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now the second down throw on target. He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
To throw on third down. Bentley firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled by A.J. Epinesa. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Bentley. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On third down, Bentley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Number 49.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, London.
Now Burrow. Campbell making the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
26-yard attempt.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Bengals.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll find Metcalf. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Gaines. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So we reach an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Bills, nothing.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
38-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Bengals.
Burrow looking to pass. Catch made here by Campbell.
Burrow.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Yeah, that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. 7 yards there and a first down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, far. And a nice spin into some open field. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
On the carry.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bentley. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
It's good. Makes the score. Bengals 17.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
Burrow's pass.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I guess Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
On 2nd down now. Fall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. He's just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
A gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Bentley. He's able to find Diggs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. At each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Not much there, only a yard. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And he's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Austin Hooper. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle to Beckham.
Burrow's pass.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up.
Burrow will throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. On 1st down, Gaines. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
1st down, Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack, That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
A big gain there for the Bills. 31 yards. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Operating from the gun. Bentley. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Danielle Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Off play action. Bentley. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And a Bengal first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Gaines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On first down, Bentley. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 40.
From the gun, Bentley. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Throwing on first down. Bentley. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Far. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bentley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bengals.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. That is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, London.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 40.
He'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard. And a London first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gaines. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
27.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now they got to get to the line quickly. But it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Bentley. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
4 yards.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Bentley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding the window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. So that's going to push him back half the distance. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Tremaine Edmonds on
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for our visitors, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile,